So I have been talking a lot about how to earn money as an online coach. And normally what I tell people is they need to start out becoming a great PT or a great bootcamp coach in order to get that online coaching success. And then a lot of people have asked me, what is a bootcamp? Okay, guys, so this is the beauty about creating content when you are in public, and that is the vacuum cleaner just started here in the gym. They turn on the music and people are on their assault bikes. So we need to move location now to make a nice video for you guys, okay? Wait. Okay, let's figure something out here instead. This is so much more cool than that.
Perfect.
We had to move outside because there's too much noise inside. And this is the way it goes when you're doing video content in public. So that is why in my last YouTube video, there will be a link right here where you can learn my 8 tips on how to learn how to do fuck-ups and live with it, and also learn how to do videos without having to be in public in the beginning. Okay, let's get started again. Okay guys, so a lot of people have been asking me about what is a bootcamp and why should I do that before moving into online coaching. First of all, becoming a successful online coach is going to take much more time, and it requires money and followers and a lot of stuff that you don't have right now if you're getting started. So a bootcamp is a way to get people to pay you upfront a lot of money. They will be really happy because they're working with you in person and you're helping a lot of people at the same time. So a bootcamp is not a, you asked me before?
It's not a workshop, right?
I forget. Yeah, so a bootcamp is not a workshop. A workshop is probably something that you're gonna do once. This is something on a subscription basis, so you're gonna sell people month to month boot camps where you meet up with them every single week, maybe 2 times a week. So people will be willing to pay for that amount because they're working with you, they're getting coached on the side as well, online, getting help with meal planning, questions, all that stuff. So they're willing to pay $500 for, let's say, 2 months. And then they will just be built every 2 months. So you're gonna continue and continue and continue losing weight, meeting like-minded people. This is why it's so powerful, because you're going to create a community on a regular basis. So that's so much more easy to get in clients for. So if you don't have a name out there yet, if you don't have any transformation pictures and all that stuff, this is where the magic happens. So I had a guy coming to me last year and he asked me about how he could get success. He only had 63 followers on his Instagram. So what we did was we made a strategy for him to become the best bootcamp coach in his neighborhood. He was able to get 3 bootcamp courses going with 10 people on each one, paying him $500 each. So he made $15,000 in only 5 weeks. Besides that, he also converted people that wasn't in his neighborhood to become online coaching clients as well. So he was able to just make a real business within 5 weeks because he focused on this stuff that most trainers and online coaches take for given. He did this in order to scale into this. So this is why it's so powerful to focus on something that's not as scalable as normally in order to get so busy that you can move full time. Maybe it's gonna take you a year, maybe it's gonna take you half a year, but you're gonna learn so much from working with all these people. You're gonna get inspired with all the questions they're asking you and all the stuff that you learn every single week from working with real people that you meet one-to-one. So what I normally recommend when you want to start doing boot camps is you need to set a price that's still high enough so they want to pay it and you will actually like to meet up. You need to have a certain time to meet up every single week, maybe 2 times a week. So let's just say you're gonna get in 10 people that's gonna start on your 6 o'clock morning class every Tuesday and Thursday. They're gonna work out with you 2 times a week, 10 people. They're gonna have a lot of fun. You're gonna help them up with their check-ins every Monday as well. So they have to use your ZenFit app or whatever software you use in order to just keep them on track with their weight loss journey. As usual, guys, I wanna show you the math behind, show you illustrations, examples, so you easier understand the math behind it, but also so you can implement it in your business really fast. And also get seduced to actually try it out. In this example, you're gonna have 3 classes of 10 people on each class, okay? That's gonna add up to 10 clients per class, 30 clients in total you're gonna work with. All of these clients are gonna pay you between $250 to $300 every single month for being in your class. 30 times 250 is $7,500. 300 times 30 is $9,000. every single month. If you're not happy about doing this, working, let's just say it's 2 classes per week, that's gonna add up to 6 hours of work per week. So that's a total of 24 hours you're gonna work in a month helping these clients. Then of course you're gonna do some online coaching as well. So you're gonna use the Zenfit software or some other software providers out there to give them that awesome customer experience working with them. Then you're gonna have people willingly to pay you $250, $300 a month. You're gonna work 24 hours, making $300 per hour, helping these people get results. If you're not happy about making around $9,000 a month in 24 hours, then you are a spoiled brat and you shouldn't be an online coach. But seriously, it's so much money. This is what most people are making in 3 months, I guess. Yeah, maybe 2 months at least. So this is what you're gonna make in just 1 week's work of hours. It's beautiful, it's beautiful. I love this stuff. It's gonna change your business and you're gonna help so many people lose weight. What is the next step for you to get started doing this? My first tip for you is just try it out. Create a video where you talk about helping people. You can also do an illustration, a picture, and write how to get started, that they need to contact you so you can call them up and convert every single person who contacts you into a bootcamp client. Tell them a specific time you're gonna do it every single week. You're gonna start the first Tuesday of the month so they have something actionable to say yes or no to. It's gonna be much easier for you to get started. Don't be afraid of only having 3 clients on your first bootcamp. After a while, the word will spread and you will have 3 full boot camps, and then it will be much easier for you to get success with this because you afford, suddenly I'm gonna write this down, it's important to remember as well, you need to afford a camera guy, like Will. He's a pretty cool guy. Heyo. Okay, you need money for paid ads. You need, at the end, a person to handle your paid ads, so that's an agency. When you are better, you are either gonna, if you live in an area where it doesn't rain that much, you will buy some equipment so you can have some kettlebells, all that stuff. That's pretty easy to afford when you're making this amount of money. But again, you can also find a place where you need to pay rent. Don't pay a commission to those gyms. Those owners who want commissions are assholes. Get a gym where you only pay around maybe $500 a month. That's even high. I have heard gyms all the way down to $200 a month to $500, $600 a month. That's a fair price. A camera guy, depends on how many times you're gonna meet up a week or a month, but let's just say 2 times a month, it's probably gonna be around $500. This is probably gonna be $500, maybe $1,000 if you're making a lot of money and you can see you get a return on investment. Agency, around from $500 upwards of $1,000. This is basically it, what you need in order to get started with this to transition into this. Simple math, I hope. Simple math?
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple. Like, see the video a couple of times, you'll understand it, implement it tomorrow, and you can actually get in some bootcamp clients that are willing to pay this. Of course, it's possible. There are a lot of great online coaches out there, but they probably went through the same steps with one-on-one coaching, boot camps, classes, all that stuff before being able to do this. Guys, thank you so much for listening. Again, remember to subscribe, like this video, throw it a like, and write a comment if you like this video, if you have any questions, or if you want to write me what I need to talk about in one of my next videos. Okay guys, have a nice day. Bye. Boom. So actually, when you become an online coach, you can work like in trashy clothes, you can look like a homeless person and still make big bucks compared to when you have to meet up with people in boot camps. So my conclusion to this video is become an online coach, be homeless, earn money, okay?